Well, we're just getting ready for our next adventure, which is going to lead us all the way up to Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Here's our setup for this trip. We're bringing a Honda Pioneer 1005. Got an aluminum trailer, help lighten that payload with the tongue weight. And we're gonna be crossing the Mackinac Bridge sometime in the next couple of days. And we're gonna end up at a very nice campground if we're lucky. So stay tuned. Well, we're about 5 hours north of Detroit, and we're going to call it quits for the night. Continue to the UP in the morning with you. We're somewhere in the Huron National Forest on some dicey little two-track. And northern Michigan got hit a month ago or so by a wicked ice storm, and I think that's what we're looking at, though, these downed branches and trees. Looks like we found our camping spot. This will work perfect. Well, we decided to park here at this wellhead tonight. Temperatures dropped. It's probably about 50. The winds were very strong coming up here. They were blowing us all around, but everything stayed intact, and with the grace of God we made it. And we'll probably go to bed relatively early tonight, so we'll probably check in with you in the morning. Finally crossed the Mackinac Bridge this morning. It was heavy traffic, high winds. We did about 15 miles an hour to cross. I believe it's almost 6 miles, so it took some time. It's still cold. There's still a cold front for days here. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow and starting this evening. We still got probably an hour drive to get to the location that we're going to be headed to. See Lake Huron here on the right. Looks like the lake levels are down a little bit. There's a lot of islands you can camp on in Michigan, in the Great Lakes. We'll be going to one of them, and it's going to be probably up to you to figure out which one. We're on a ferry now. I'll swing the camera around and show you. Well, we're here and we're pretty much set up, except for this screen room, which we'll use as a kitchen. It's going to rain starting tonight, all day tomorrow, which is Friday, and I think we'll wait till after the rain to set it up because it'll probably be windy and I don't want to have to deal with it falling down. So we'll just make do with staying in the camper probably for the next day because I don't have much rain gear on this trip either. But look how beautiful this place is. There's hardly anybody here. We were able to get electrical, which is good. So we'll have a little space heater run it tonight and save on our propane for running the furnace. All right, just took quick showers. Now we're gonna eat. Rain let up for a little bit. We just had a little brief shower come through, and we're gonna cook some steak and some hot dogs and chili dogs. And I think we will butterfly this. She likes some. Good morning. Didn't run the heat last night. We got about 45 degrees in here. About the same outside. A little windy this morning. Little drizzle in the air. Supposed to be like this all day. This is the view this morning out of our kitchen window. These lands have great big panoramic windows. Well, it looks like the Great Lakes, at least Lake Huron, water levels are down at least a few feet, I'd guess. I'll show you the shoreline in a little bit. It looks like it's receded 30 feet. Here, let me flip the camera around. Get an idea. All these stones up into this grass was underwater not too long ago. This is an actual boat launch here. There's a little island across the way. There's actually a lot of little islands off of this island that we're camping on. That one's uninhabited, probably a 5-acre island. A lot of bugs. Lucky there's some wind because they're still flying. You probably could see them. The last time we were in these woods, I think it was a year ago, this time, there was black bears everywhere. One of them actually charged me. And there was one on this trail. Boy, it sure is a lot more comfortable when you get out of that wind along the lake shore. Yeah. Okay, here we are, trying some morning fishing. No wind, calm, pretty sunny. So let's see what happens. The shoreline receded here at some places 60, 70 feet, which is the shallowest part. So the shallows have receded and it's dropped us sort of what looks like on a drop off on a ledge. So it's easier. Let me know if you've had trouble with these things in the past too. It was terrible. Absolutely a nightmare to set up. I tried for like an hour. This is a quick, brief tour of this park we're staying at. Few sites have electrical. One or two even have water. Nobody's here. One of the benefits of camping during the week. There's some outhouses. I think there's 3 sets. They're the cleanest outhouses I've ever been in. I'm about to show you that. There's a pavilion with a fireplace and a grill and some picnic tables. And a lot of bear. There's also a lot of coyotes and 3 to 4 packs of wolves on this island. Well, a lot of the time was spent figuring out not only what to shoot, but shooting it and then editing it. Take advantage of colder weather, rain, wind. This morning, the rain stopped, but it's still cold and windy. It's supposed to clear up by noon, and the next several days are supposed to be sunny and really nice. But a lot of time we spend just sitting in the Lance working on the computer. Well, first time making this, whatever we call it. It's really good. Well, it was a windy day, a little cold, but we're done now. We did some exploring. I tried capturing a sunset on this thing. We'll see how it came out. Hopefully for a little better weather tomorrow, we're going to do some four-wheeling, I think, and explore some properties. But let me go with this sunset for you over here. Still got a little bit going on. And we'll check back with you in the morning. Well, good morning. Well, not much has changed here. Still dealing with a nor'easter that came in, which we have here in Michigan. And it brings really crappy weather. Cold, windy, and raining. What are we on, day 4? Something like that. It's probably 7 in the morning. And I'll flip around here. It's a lot calmer than it was, but it seems to be picking up again. So, I'm not sure what we're going to do today. The first part, I think we'll wait for it to calm down. I haven't even been able to get the drone up. I have some drone jobs I got to get done. And we're going to take the side-by-side out, I imagine, later this afternoon. We'll check back then. Well, I think that'll just about do it for this video. This island's got a lot of places for us to explore, and we're going to do some cool trail riding with the side-by-side. Take you to some pretty popular places here. So look for part 2 and 3 coming up. Until then, thank you very much. Please subscribe, like, and leave some comments below.